Now, whether consent of all the members is necessary for redevelopment? It's a very important question. Every society is facing this question. One or two members always say, we are not interested. Now I am 80 years old. How long I will live? If I go and come back, this building I may not. So these are every society will find one or two members. So the answer to this is found in this government circular. As per the government circular which we have given you the small outline, if in the final meeting, if there is a quorum constituting 75% of the total members, and 75% of those, if they vote for a particular developer, the resolution is carried. Then the dissenting votes have got no value. Secondly, Harsha Society, which I quoted, majority can go ahead. Earlier there were cases, Raja Construction, Wills, etc., where there were problems. Earlier, courts are not inclined to give injunction, appoint receiver, but nowadays, after the circular, and the courts have also taken a practical view. So the development agreement, specific performance is possible. Earlier the view was quite different, but now I think this is, if there are one or two members, one should not bother, the society should go ahead, and within 1 year, 1.5 years, the matters are being settled. Now, the question is, who is the owner of the building? Society or the member? The owner has to pay income tax. If the society is the owner, society has to pay the tax. If members are the owners, members have to pay the tax or to decide what should be done. Now, we have got, there is a one Supreme Court judgment, 17, which Supreme Court judgment says society is the owner. Ramesh H. Shah versus Harshad Joshi. It's a very, very important case for understanding the legal problems in these matters. Harshad Joshi was the owner of a flat near Lakshmi Narayan Temple, Paresh Building in Santa Cruz. It's a very old matter. He had borrowed certain money from Ramesh Shah. He could not pay, so Ramesh Shah filed a suit, money decree. He was declared as a judgment debtor. He went to execute the decree. It was resisted by the borrower. He said, I am a member of a cooperative society. I have got right to stay. This right is non-transferable, right of occupation. This my right of non-occupation is non-transferable. If it is non-transferable, cannot be attached. And the Bombay High Court in 1974 upheld the consent. And the matter went up to Supreme Court. Now first matter, second appeal, everywhere it was held that the society is the owner and you cannot recover the money. Supreme Court not sorted out the issue very carefully, I would say, very wisely. Supreme Court could not say society is not the owner. It said Supreme Court said yes, society is the owner, accept. And that the physical rights, legal rights are lying with. But members are occupying those lands. Members are also having occupancy rights. Occupancy rights are also a specie of property. So can be attached. So the matter was resolved. So now legal title lies with the society, but there are occupancy rights are with the members which were attached. But then Supreme Court judgment clearly says society is the owner and not the member. Bombay High Court, Supreme Court. And those of you, I think if you are remembering in those earlier, up to 75, 80, if you go to any bank for bank loan against the flat, they say, no, you are the tenant of the society. You are not the owner. No bank used to give loan unless some cooperative bank is, but 99% banks used to refuse. Now in this judgment, the society was tenant co-partnership housing society. Now, based on this judgment, in one of the income tax tribunals in Bhagwan Das Lakshani's case held that the society is the owner, members can't pay the tax, society will have to pay the tax. This was another judgment. Now society referred to the judgment is a tenant co-partnership society. The question is whether all such societies are the owners, whether all such societies have to pay income tax, capital gains tax when they sign development agreement. So this issue, I think let's go to slide 19. There I don't know whether all of you can see, this is a very important slide. See, the housing society has been defined under section 216 of Maharashtra Cooperative Societies Act. As per Rule 10, these housing societies are classified in two categories: tenant ownership housing society and tenant co-partnership housing society. Those of you who are familiar with, I think all of you, Juhu Vile Parle scheme. Juhu Vile Parle scheme, the whole land, 14 societies are the owners of those lands. The lands are leased on nominal lease to the members, and members are owners of their bungalows. So that is called tenant ownership housing society, where the land is owned by the society and the building is owned by the member concerned. The title, the land and building both rest in society and member. Now tenant co-partnership housing societies, which are generally everywhere found, where the title of the land and building is with the society. In Juhu scheme, land is owned by the society, building is owned by the member, allotted bungalow owner. In other places, normally, land and building both are owned by the society. Now, bylaws, our bylaws of the society, further subclassify this tenant co-partnership society in two. One is a plot purchase society and another is flat owner style society. Plot purchase society and flat owner society. In plot purchase society, land is directly acquired by the society. Old society, Ritco, if I go fast, Ritco is allotting so many lands to the society. These are the lands are allotted by the society and the secretary, chief promoter allots the land. And other cases where flats are, land is acquired by a builder who sells the flat, and later on societies are formed to manage the affair. Wherever the builder is in picture, that is flat owner style society. Wherever builder is not in the picture, that is plot purchase style.